All right, we're about a month into the monsoon season, and well, we really haven't seen it. So, well, while that's not happening, the music isn't drying out. So, let's go. There we go. Bring it in here. Yep, there we go. There's the button. Welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go, helping you find live music around the Phoenix area and a little bit outside it for you to go entertain yourself. So, also brought to you by Yucca Tap, so stay tuned to the end. We even have two new shows that they just announced that we're going to talk about and highlight. So, that's at the end. Of course, let's see, my housekeeping. Let's see, we've got pictures. I did get the maybe next year's pictures. They're done. They're up on everyshowjoe.com, so you can check that out. Plus, I'm close to getting the Sincere Engineer, Turbo Minds, a Heart Attack Man stuff. That's technically, I need to just write. So the pictures they're ready. So keep an eye out on the website for those. Also, speaking of the website, and on youtube.com/everyshowjoe and twitch.tv/everyshowjoe, you can find last week's Concert to Consoles with Krovac. So we watch that, see how much fun we have playing Broforce. You know, a normal 4th of July tradition for me since it came out 4 years ago now. So it's definitely America. I don't know why I put that in brackets, but there's that. I think that's it. Before we begin, let's get right into it though, because there's a lot of awesome stuff this week, and well, one of them is a really cool 2-night thing. Tonight being all ages, and Authority Zero's playing to celebrate their 25th anniversary in the building where they played their first show over at the Rebel Lounge, aka the Mason Jar. And this night is 21, or not 21, this is all ages. It's got Not Confined opening with Hit the Switch, and really cool. I think they're also recording a live album. So go check that out. Though it is sold out, so you might need other options, right? So we got more, and boy, do we got more. Tonight for a good one to go to. We got a Planned Parenthood fundraiser with Audrey Harper and Bougainvillea, Snailmate, Lifeguard, and Hugh Mongrel over at Tobacco Row. And then, this one, Family Secret. They are playing tonight at Rips Bar with Hall 13, Ape, and ADD. Family Secret does not play a ton, so if there is a show that you might also want to go to, this would be it, because they're really good, just they don't play a lot. So go check that out. But maybe, well, there's a lot of options. We're going to just keep going down the list. So you can decide. That's what this is for. I'm not going to tell you which one to go to. You might go to 5, I don't know. Alright, so we got Habitual Resonance with the Cadaver Dabadoos and Drug Thirsty Mule over at Time Out Lounge. We got Sarah Robinson Band with the Edisons, Future X's at Rhythm Room. We've got, scrolling down, we got Exploding Oranges and Manic Monkeys over at Illegal Pete's off Mill Ave. There's Civil War Rust with Krovac now on it playing at the Yucca Tap. There is Juniper Ridge and Aquatic Hitchhiker at Sozo Coffee House. So, cool. Get your caffeine fix and some awesome music right there. Right? Perfect. Then got the Banter playing Puro Cigar Bar. So get your cigar fix. But watch some awesome music too. Banter rock. Plus, there's also a local music showcase I threw on here because Deadbeat Cousins are on there and are really good. Embrace the Sun, Moxie Tones, and a few more over the Marquee Theater. So, a healthy amount of choices for you on a Friday night, which is slightly overcast and still not rain, so that's depressing. Even a thunderstorm. I take a thunderstorm. Doesn't have to rain. Anyways, moving on. Saturday, we've got Authority Zero. Yes, once again, doing the 25th anniversary thing for the second night, and it's with Hit the Switch again. Plus the Venomous Pinks opening up. This one is 21 plus. So this is for the people that want to hold the drink in their hand and watch. Anyways, moving on though, another really cool thing that's going on Saturday. We've got the AZ Punk Scene Meetup over at the Grid. There's FOL, Skulldrug, and Squared performing live too, so you get some awesome local punk music. Plus, get to meet some of those people if you're in the punk rock AZ Punk Scene group, get to meet some of those people face to face. Be like, oh, that's what you look like. I didn't know. Looking at your profile picture, it was just an icon of a logo. But yeah, so that's really cool. Then, speaking of other celebrations, we got Camel Enamel celebrating their 100th show. Yes, they've played 100 shows since they've begun, and they're celebrating with Victims in the Kentucky Rifles, Andy Warpig's Bulletproof Backpacks, Critical Miss, and more over at Jay's Cocktail Lounge. So, right? Good ideas? Lots of good ideas. There is the Spooky with the Voodoo and guests at the Yucca Tap, which I at least know that, but it's not in my notes here. We're gonna add it on that way. It's there, so I'll forget. Anyways, then moving down the list, though, there's a few more here. It's actually slightly lighter on Saturday than it is Friday. Weird. The Entals and Friends. It's supposed to be, I think, every 2 weeks at Tall Cat Studios, and this week is going to be the August Reverie. We're gonna go with Reverie. If I mispronounce it, sorry. And Orikawa and the Entails at Tall Cat Studios. And there's also Las Calacas with Los Esplifs. Now we're going to see how horrible my Spanish is. And the Sonadero Oso She. There, see? I can do it. At Crescent Ballroom. So, good Saturday, actually. A little light. But let's move on to Sunday. A pair of things you can go check out. There is the Appleseed Cast with Young Jesus and Celebration of Guns over at the Rebel Lounge. And then Break the Summer Sunday over at the Copper Blues Live, Desert Ridge. And that's with Promise to Myself, Carol Pacey and Honey Shakers, and Winter Haven. So, two really good things on Sunday. I swear I'm trying to get a Sunday. I'm not going to go out on a Sunday. We'll see. I said that last time, and it still happened. It's like jinxing it. Then Monday, we got Faya back in town. Really cool. Playing with Bruiser Queen, Gwyneth Paltrow After Party, Clam Slam, and Brain Zap at the Yucca Tap. There's also another one. Well, there's a few good ones on this one. I always say another, and then it's like... Anyways, we're going to go break down English. Anyway, so there is Throw with Johnny Cuz, Godspeed Vault, Emperor Asshole, and Dwayne and the Rock Hard Johnsons over at the Rhythm Room. Also, happy birthday to Tyler Maddock of Mr. Bud and Mr. Gold, because he's celebrating Monday night with the show. Mr. Bud and Mr. Gold and American Longswords are playing the lounge at Crescent Ballroom free. So go over there, wish Tyler happy birthday. Easy, right? One other on the list, we've got Sydney Sprague. God, I don't know. I'm going to butcher like every name, aren't I? Playing the Zia Records at Mill Avenue. So, Monday. Good Monday. And some tough choice. Actually, it gets worse. Sorry. I jinxed it. I did jinx it live on this video. But Tuesday, some really good stuff. Potty Mouth is back in town, and they're playing with Dikembe, Cool Kids, and Way Under at the Trunk Space. Easily, go check out their new album that came out this year. Easily one of my favorites this year. So, easily can recommend, and say easily a lot. But I can tell you, go check that one out over the Trunk Space. But other awesome stuff this night. We got the Acoustic Night featuring Gabo, Haley Green, Mike Malachar, and Rusty at the Yucca Tap. And we've got, actually, let's see, moving on. We got the Punk Rock Art Show, which is punk-related art with bands. Get it? Just breaking down. We got Wayward Son, Breaking Trail, Drats, and the Wizard at the Rhythm Room. Then, actually, another one at the Trunk Space, but in the basement area. If you go, when you enter, it's like on the right, and you go down. You'll figure it out if you go. Slumped with Yippee and Power Naps at the Trunk Space basement, which are really cool. And House of Stairs over the Lost Leaf. So, Tuesday, you've got choices. Lots of good choices. Wednesday, we've got Echo Bombs with High Curbs, Doms, and Cheap Hotels at the Yucca Tap. Then there's Ghost Cat Attack with the Woodworks and Whistle and Snailmate at the Crescent Ballroom, which I believe is Ariel's birthday show. Speaking of other birthdays. So you should go to that one and wish Ariel a happy birthday over the Crescent Ballroom and Snailmate. So just saying. More ideas, just throwing them out there. There's also that night we got Gasm with Gasm and the Hologram. There we go. With Pig City, Perplex, and Skin Ticket at the Pebble Beach House. We've got Punk with a Camera and Sad 2. They're playing 2 shows in the general Phoenix area. So heads up, this is the first night of 2. This one's with Earthwalker, The Effects, Negative 32, and Emma at the Crusty Palms. Then, let's see, one more for Wednesday. Then we'll get to the other one. We got Lunar Vacation with the slaps and breakup shoes at Rebel Lounge. So really good Wednesday. Thursday actually is like a Friday. Trust me, you're gonna find out right here. First off, yes, like I said, there's a pair of shows. We got Punk with a Camera and Sad 2. This time with Audrey Harper, Not Confined, Bad Times, a Sad Dance Party at the Trunk Space. Really good lineup there too. I mean, no complaints. Also, Toots and the Maytals back in town with Nito, Keith Oakey and the Rebel Soul, Jalos and the Rebels, and Howard Till Midnight at the Marquee Theater, which super rad. I watched Toots and Maytals last time they came through. It was actually the first time I actually ever watched them, and really good stuff. Kind of your ska and your reggae origins right there. So throwing it out there, going to watch some awesome stuff. Yeah, it has some roots for some genres you might listen to. As I'm like losing the energy on the mic. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, there's that. We also got Right On Kid, which is the name of the band. So if you look at this list, there's a comma, but that means it's just, yeah. With Calm Groove and Sore Eyes at Timeout Lounge. We got Prude with Maximum Roach, Nagina, and Hyperkinesis, I think that's right, at Unit 6. There's also Trash Can Romeos with the Voodoo at Chopper John's. There's a locals only showcase at the Yucca Tap. The one band mentioned on here right now is the Real Fakes, but there will be more come Thursday, so go check that out. And then this one I threw on here because of at least one person it includes here. It's called Something Better. It's a music satire-based comedy variety show. That's a mouthful. And that's featuring Sam Talent, Danny Mariani. Oh, God. Now I'm butchering that one. I'm sorry. But yeah, from Northside Kings. And Abrar Miniar at the Valley Bar. So, cool stuff to go check out, too. Then we're going to move down. I only found a pair of shows on Friday that I found interesting and probably worth your time and mine. We got Mike Kroll with Man Hands and It's Embarrassing over at the Valley Bar. We also got Drunk Mums, another Australian band. I watched 2 Australian bands this last week. Both Amel and the Sniffers, which was fucking rad, and the Chats, which was even crazier somehow than the other one. These Aussie bands are really good and fun. So I can only expect more out of Drunk Mums at Last Exit Live. So that's going to wrap up this week. Of course, like I said at the top, we got some awesome stuff that's coming to Yucca Tap, including some 2 new ones that have just been announced. First thing to mention, though, not only can you get your tickets at theyuccatap.com, you can get it at the Yucca Tap. And also it's shirts and things with no fees. So make sure if you want that physical souvenir, shirts and things right there. Done. Or Yucca Tap at the bar. A couple of those shows you might be doing. We got Faya, like I said, Bruiser Queen, Gwyneth Paltrow After Party, Clam Slam, and Brain Zap. Which somehow I missed a word. There we go. We got it on my list. No worries. Also just announced this really rad one. We got Fayuka playing the Yucca Tap. Like, yes. With Two Tone Lizard Kings, Maple Street, and the Irie. August 17th. Just announced. Also just announced, Western Settings are coming back to Phoenix, and they're here with the Penske File, and that's with Drats on August 31st. So, really cool stuff right there coming through Yucca Tap. As you can see, there's a couple ways you can help me. So, I'm a small guy on the YouTubes because I got a sponsor. There's no way around it to make a little bit of money. And you can help me out a little bit more by doing a couple of things. First off, either right below this video where I'm hopefully pointing or to the side, you can click subscribe, get notifications when these go up, and the Concerts to Consoles, that kind of stuff. Also, the second thing is you can always go support and go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1, that helps. Anything helps, really. And it helps me pay for improving the equipment, for getting to those shows, and covering some of those ticket costs. So, thank you if you can. If you can't, no worries either. But, throwing that out there. Let's see, like I said, what else we got coming up? We got Concerts of Consoles. The guest he had to reschedule for tomorrow, so I'm figuring out who it might be. So tune in around 3 o'clock. So should see who we'll be playing video games with. And then, yeah, like I said, keep an eye on everyshowjoe.com. I've got definitely pictures already done and ready just for some text. And also hopefully get to a couple others up throughout the week. I think that's going to be it. Thank you, Tony, for the theme at the top. And also, Be sure to keep up with me in real time on social media: Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, as Every Show Joe, and badly never updated Snapchat. So yeah. Anyways, if you like one other thing, if you like the bands you're watching, especially local and smaller, be sure to share them. Share their videos, share their music, share, and spread the word of what you think is awesome and rocks. Because then, if you help their fan base keeps growing, they're gonna be clamoring for that awesome music. That band's gonna be like, well, shit, I guess we should make some more music, and they're gonna make some of that awesome music that you already like, and then it's gonna be reciprocated. So your support helps them grow. Then that support helps them actually afford and produce some new awesome music that you're probably already liking. So yeah. Anyways, you guys be safe until next week. Take care and have fun.